Welcome to the Bristol Studios. I'm Chris Berman, and this is NFL Countdown. Straight ahead, it's the Broncos stampeding onto the field. Broncos, Vikings, coming your way.
Let's kick.
J.C. Elam kicking off for the Broncos. It's time for Vikings.
There's the signal, and we're ready. Elam kicks it, and we are underway. Williams catches it back at the 5. Breaks free. Stopped at the 27.
Williams.
Vikings offense will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Intercepted. Crosses the field. Tackled at the 38.
Kennedy made a great play back there.
The Broncos are going to try and capitalize on the interception. They'll start this drive at the 38-yard line. Portis will get the carry on first down and heads wide right. The 10. Touchdown!
J.C. Elam to attempt the extra point. Steve Burline holding.
Here's the extra point, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam kicks this one away. Williams fields the kickoff at the 8. Breaks the tackle. Dragged down at the 36.
Williams
The Vikings were intercepted last time out. We'll see what happens here. We'll start at their 34-yard line. Bennett catches it in the flat and loses yards on that one.
Kelly Herndon targeted the ball carrier early and didn't even let him get back to the line of scrimmage.
They put a stop to this play behind the line of scrimmage. Pretty good call by the defensive coordinator.
Agreed, Dan. They had it all locked up there.
That will bring up second down. Second down with the tight end right. Culpepper throws the pass, and it's intercepted. One man to beat, and touchdown.
Kelly Herndon picks off the ball, and he's going all the way.
J.C. Elam to attempt the extra point. Steve Burline holding.
Now the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam kicks it off. Number 28 fields it all the way back at the 2. Crosses the field, breaks free, 25, eventually runs out, and
Number 28 puts back a little.
Vikings have had some trouble moving the ball recently. We'll see what they do on this drive as they start at their 34-yard line. Burleson catches it over the middle and gets past the markers for a first down.
let's watch this. 5 wide out versus a D that is wisely loaded up on DBs.
Culpepper throws this one over the middle, and it's caught at the 35. And he stopped right there. That will obviously bring up the first down.
Culpepper rolled the dice by targeting a receiver with 2 defenders near him. But the pass clicked and they'll move the ball.
A beautiful pickup, Peter. Everyone on the offense is happy about that play.
Definitely. Great call by the offensive coordinator.
And it will be a first down. Moss pulls it in right side, and
Randy Moss.
Now the extra point, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Epstein kicks a short one. Cole fields the short kick at the 17. Crosses the field, tackled at the 33.
Chris Cole got a few yards off the run back there. Add that to the somewhat shallow kick, and that's a pretty good job by the special teams.
The Broncos had an effective first drive, and we'll see if they can keep it up. They'll start at their 33-yard line. Portis gets past the line and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Shannon Sharp gave his man a little breathing room back there with some super blocking. You know, I like to see that from the tight end position.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a second and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Second down, tight end to the left. Mixon gets the sack at the 30.
Kenny Mixon.
Plummer really rifles this pass, and it falls incomplete.
Rod Smith seemed to be all by himself out there, and yet he couldn't make the catch.
That will bring up fourth down, and what a disappointment. That would have given them the first.
You gotta make those plays when they come your way.
Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr takes the snap and punts it away. Campbell fair catches it at the 26.
Kelly Campbell decided not to become the spam in a kicking squad sandwich, wisely signaling for the fair catch.
The Vikings will start this drive at their own 27-yard line. Culpepper rifles it out left side, and they can't connect. Incomplete.
Eric Alexander looked like he had a solid catch there, and yet somehow he found a way to drop it.
That falls incomplete, but it would have been a minimal gain had they completed it anyway. Bennett picks up 6 on the play, and that brings up third down.
Michael Bennett gained some yardage back there with a dazzling hurdle move. Dynamite.
They move the ball, and that'll bring up third down.
3rd and 4. Ball Vikings 33-yard line.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and the completion is made. Short of the markers, however. It'll be fourth down. It looks like we have an injury down on the field, and, well, we'll all hope for the best up here in the booth, and as soon as we hear anything, we'll pass it along to you. Murphy gets ready to punt this away. Murphy gets the ball and punts it away. The Broncos let it bounce out of bounds at the 22.
Nick Murphy was very precise in putting this kick where he wanted it. He got some distance, and then it veered out of bounds, preventing any kind of a return.
The Broncos stalled early last drive, and we'll have to wait and see what happens here. They'll start at their own 22-yard line. Johnstone sacks him back at the 17.
Lance Johnstone called down the quarterback for the loss of a little yardage and a lot of momentum there.
That'll be his first sack of the game. Lee has this one fly off his fingertips, incomplete.
Ashley Lee didn't quite have that extra reach you need to bring those kind of balls in. He came close, though, and he got a finger on it.
A potential big game that fell incomplete. That would have set up a much more manageable third down.
It sure would have, Dan. Those are the big plays in football that simply go down as incomplete on the stats. Chris Cole.
First and 10. Ball at the Broncos 46-yard line.
Portis bulldozes right of center and takes it upfield. Brought down hard.
Clinton Portis at
First and 10. Ball at the 36-yard line.
Plummer throws a bullet to the flat, and the reception's made at the 38, and he's stopped right there. And that'll do it for quarter number one. The Broncos are out in front, 14-7. Second down, 11 yards to go. Portis takes his fourth carry of the game and runs into traffic. Crockett tackles him behind the line of scrimmage.
Henry Crockett was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That will be 2 losses in a row.
Great reads by the D on the last 2 plays, Dan.
Plummer throws this one right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Henry Crockett managed to disrupt things. He got in there and he smacked that pass away. Great D.
Well, the D holds tight on 3rd and long and forces an incompletion. That was a good call by the defensive coordinator.
It sure was. Perfect D for that situation.
And it will bring up 4th down. Knorr takes the long snap and punts it away. Campbell fair catches it at the 10.
Kelly Campbell was smart to fair catch it. He had guys all around him, and I bet they were looking to vent some frustration after their pathetic punt.
The Vikings offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their own 11-yard line. Fumble! They get it back. Price touches him down for a loss back at the 6.
Derek Alexander recovered the ball, but this is an all-out.
Mike Tice.
Okay, Dan.
After review, the passer's arm was moving forward, incomplete. Minnesota will not be charged a timeout. Second down.
You can tell he's pleased with the call. Very pleased, in fact. Great shot of one of the more animated coaches in the business.
Second and 10. Ball Vikings 11-yard line.
Culpepper makes the pass and they can't connect. Incomplete.
With the deflection. Third and 10. Ball Vikings 11-yard line.
Middlebrooks makes a play on this one and forces the incompletion. That will bring up 4th down. Murphy lines up deep in his own territory to punt it away.
To make the return.
Murphy gets the snap and punts it away. O'Neal fields the punt at the 46. Jukes. Brought down at the 45. The Broncos had their last drive stall out at the end. We'll see if they can keep momentum throughout this one, which starts at the 45-yard line. Portis picks up a yard on the play, and that brings up second down.
Clinton Portis had some decent blocks back there, and he followed them, but they just couldn't make that play work.
Not much there. It'll be second down.
Gotta take what you can get, Dan, but they were hoping for more.
Anderson dodges this one way out right and moves forward for 7.
Mike Anderson stuck close to those blockers back there, who opened up some room for him to pick up the yards.
A decent play, and they'll now face 3rd and short.
That's the key, Dan. Make 3rd down easy, and they did just that.
Now they...
First and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Plummer throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught. No gain on that one, however.
Jake Plummer made a nice throw there. Got it right past the defender.
Second and 10. Ball at the 30-yard line.
Cole catches this one and tries to get free. Tackled at the 28. Third down, 2 wideouts on the field. Johnstone gets the sack way back at the 37. 4th down coming up.
Lance Johnstone sandbagged the quarterback so deep in the backfield they'll need a backhoe to dig themselves out.
Peter, he has put the hurt on the quarterback in this contest.
You got that right. So far, he's got 2 tackles and 2 sacks.
Knorr gets ready to punt this away. Knorr gets the ball and punts it away. Campbell fair catches it at the 11.
Kelly Campbell was smart to fair catch it. He had guys all around him, and I bet they were looking to vent some frustration after their pathetic punt.
The Vikings offense comes out and has an opportunity to tie it before halftime. They'll start at their own 12-yard line. Culpepper throws this one right sideline, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Derek Alexander just went for it with a long-distance fly route there, but just didn't come together.
Potential for a quick first down, but no, they cannot hook up the pass.
You can take a shot in that situation, and it's really not going to hurt you. That's a good call.
That'll bring up second down. Chamberlain catches it left sideline.
Byron Chamberlain. Dan, when we...
After review, the pass has been ruled incomplete. The catch was made out of bounds. Third down.
Well, you can see he really likes that call from the people upstairs. That's one of those times where the replay goes in your favor. Third down, 1 man back.
Ball at the 12-yard line.
It's the sack. The Broncos take their first time out. Murphy lines up in his own end zone for the punt. Murphy takes the snap and punts it away. O'Neal fields it at the 45. The 40 dodges a tackle, knocked out of bounds at the 27. The Broncos are looking for some separation before half and will start this drive at the 27-yard line. Portis gets the call on first down and moves forward for 7.
Clinton Portis got yards by staying so close to his blockers. I think they were sharing each other's aftershave.
They move the ball, and it will be second down. Portis picked up about 7, and that will bring up first down.
Mike Anderson took the defense to school on that last play with a titanic block. Let me tell you, Dan, that was important. People tend to overlook fullbacks, except when you see moves like that.
Nice second down call, and they will move the chain.
On offense, it was always a plus to avoid third down altogether, just like that.
Portis carries it for a 3rd time in a row and picks up 8 yards on the play.
Clinton Portis had a lot of help from his blockers on that last play. You know, that is so key for a running game.
He gets another call, and he's carried the offense on his shoulders for these last 3 plays.
Hey, until it stops working, there's no reason to look elsewhere.
Anderson picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up 3rd down.
Mike Anderson powered forward with the football thanks to some initial blocking. The problem was they couldn't keep that push going for very long.
Not much there, but they'll get another shot on 3rd and short. Portis gets the ball on 3rd down, and the Vikings take their first timeout.
Lance Johnstone was a one-man wrecking crew back there. He powered into the backfield and made the tackle.
That's his 3rd tackle of the game. 4th down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elam with a 24-yarder, and it's through the...
J.C. Elam kicking off for the Broncos.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam kicks this one away. Not a good kickoff, as this one flies out of bounds at the 8.
By rule, the ball is placed
The
30 yards.
Broncos yanked the kick out of bounds, so they'll be handing over some primo field position.
The Vikings offense takes the field with the clock at 18. The ball's down.
Vikings.
First down from the shotgun. Rips him down in the back. The Vikings will take a timeout. That's their second. Culpepper throws this deep down to the end zone, and it's tipped. Incomplete. And that'll do it for the first half of this one. The Broncos enjoying the lead 17-7. And now let's send you to Chris Berman in our... Thank you, Chris Berman, and welcome back to Hubert H. Humphrey Metrodome. The Broncos get the ball first this half, and another score by them could really open up this game. They currently lead 17-7. Let's get down to the field and the action. There's the signal, and we're ready. Epstein kicks it, and the second half has now started. Cole fields the second half kickoff at the 13. Jukes tackled at the 34.
Chris Cole took a kick that wasn't so hot and burst through the defense for a big gain.
The Broncos come out on offense and are well ahead. They have yet another shot to score and start this drive at their 34-yard line. Plummer puts his arm into this one, and it's incomplete.
Henry Crockett had superb coverage on that play. No wonder it was incomplete.
That had potential for some yards, Peter, but the defense was on top of it and shut it down.
Good denial there.
Second down coming up. Portis will get the carry on second down.
Kenner and Works. Look at the numbers generated on the ground. That is impressive.
Holman crushes him behind the line at the 40. It'll be 4th down. Knorr lines up to punt after the 3 and out. Knorr takes the long snap and punts it away. Campbell fair catches it at the 25.
Kelly Campbell was smart to fair catch it. He had guys all around him, and I bet they were looking to vent some frustration after their pathetic punt.
The Vikings offense has to score here. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line.
Flip back, take left. Switch blue. Switch blue. Blue 15. Blue 15.
Culpepper throws a bullet to the flat, and it's complete at the 25. Stopped at the 31.
Michael Bennett made the catch without any challenge from the defense, and he took advantage of it.
He reels in another one today. Wonder what they put in his oatmeal this morning.
Probably the passing playbook.
Linesaucer gets the toss and passes the line. He gets out of bounds at the 40.
Linesaucer.
The 35. That will obviously bring up the 1st down.
Culpepper was forced to improvise and ended up scrambling for a gain. What a performer.
1st down, 10 yards to go. Linesaucer takes it off the toss and heads upfield. Brought down at the 25.
Jim Linesaucer played smart and used his blockers to perfection on that last play.
Peter, what a nice pickup to get them into a 2nd and short situation.
Yeah, great play, and now they have a bunch of options on what to try next.
Linesaucer gains 3 yards, and that brings up 1st down. Bennett goes right up the middle and will gain close to 6.
Wayne Bates made a great block downfield. I love to see wide receivers getting in the mix like that.
They move the ball, and it will be 2nd down.
4 receivers line up as the defense settles into a nickel package.
Culpepper throws it to the left sideline, and it...
Touchdown, Vikings!
Here's the point after, and it's good. There's the signal, and we're ready. Epstein kicks it off. Drowns fields the kickoff at the 5. Finally popped out of bounds at the...
Ruben Drown.
Mike.
After review, the player stepped out of bounds. The ball will be spotted at the 43-yard line. Minnesota will not be charged for timeout. 1st down, Denver.
He likes the call, and you sort of have a feeling that he knew it all along. The Broncos send their offense out on the field and will start this drive at their 43-yard line. Portis gets the handoff and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball on Broncos 46-yard line.
Okay, 3:23
Portis takes it for his 14th carry and heads wide right. The 25, 10, and he's in for the touchdown.
Clinton Portis.
J.C. Elam to attempt the extra point. Steve Burline holding.
Here's the point after, and it's good. The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam picks this one away. Williams gathers it up at the 3. Breaks a tackle. Eventually runs out of...
No Williams.
The Vikings offense is now on the field, and except for a few big plays, they really can't be happy with their passing game up to this point. We'll see what they call on this drive as they start at their 35-yard line. Bennett gets the toss and moves forward for 7.
Ball, Vikings 42-yard line.
Breaks free. Runs out of bounds at the 45. First down.
Culpepper surged ahead to get the first down, then quickly ducked out of bounds. Good field awareness.
First down and 4 wideouts in the game. Bennett has his number called on first down and gains about 3 yards.
Second and 7. Ball, Vikings 48-yard line.
Bennett gains 3 yards, and that brings up third down.
Keith Burns with the tackle. Third and 4. Ball, 41.
First down for 31. First down and 5 wide receivers take the field. They couldn't connect on this one. Incomplete.
Dwayne Bates had that ball in his hands on that play, and then he just dropped it.
That would have been a big play and a big first down, Peter. They just don't sync up.
Good call. Maybe next time it'll work.
Take it down to nowhere, baby. In. Let's see some action now. Listen up. Switch, play.
Bennett carries it for the 6th time and heads out right. Fumble. The Broncos have it. Dragged down at the 23. And that'll do it for the third quarter. The Broncos enjoying the lead 24-14. Broncos want to capitalize on the fumble and will start this drive at their own 23-yard line. Malee hauls it in right side and is at the 35.
Ashley Lee showed great drop.
First down, 3 wideouts in the game.
Ball on 31.
Plummer throws a bullet to the flat, and it's caught at the 34. Breaks the tackle. Finally stopped at the 5.
Clinton Portis.
First and goal. Ball at the 5.
Coleman picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up second down.
Second and goal. Ball at the 4-yard line.
Well, they can run, but they also have a go-to receiver in there. Let's watch.
McCaffrey goes in motion. Anderson gets the call on second down and only gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Greg Baker with the tackle.
Third down, goal to go.
Third and goal. Ball at the 5.
Mixon sacks him at the 8.
Kenny Mixon.
Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Elam with a 25-yarder and puts it straight.
Jason Elam.
Jason Elam kicking off for the Broncos.
The ref gets the signal, and we're set. Elam kicks it away, and this one is headed to the sideline. Not a good kickoff, as this one flies out of bounds at the 5.
The ball is placed
The
30 yards.
Broncos yank the kick out of bounds, so they'll be handing over some primo field position.
The Vikings are down, but not out. They'll start this critical drive at their 40-yard line. Culpepper throws this one way downfield, and it's not reeled in. Incomplete.
Randy Moss is in the middle, but just couldn't reel that ball in. He's going to be frustrated.
Peter, I tell you, he seems to be in a bit of a funk recently. Yeah, I mean, that's his 4th ball thrown his way, and he can't reel them in.
Yeah, funky, Dan. He's just got to grab one to get his confidence back, though.
First, he gets out of bounds at the 41. It will be first down.
Culpepper was forced to improvise and ended up scrambling for a gain. What a performer.
Burleson goes in motion. Culpepper lets it go deep down the right side, and it's intercepted. The 5, 10, brought down at the...
Benoit Kennedy.
The Broncos are in control, but it's far from over. The offense comes out and will start this drive at their own 15-yard line. Smith didn't haul that one in, and it falls incomplete.
The intended receiver, Kenny Mixon with the cover.
Portis chews up 9 yards, and that will bring up third down.
Well, look at that TD column. That's impressive running.
Portis has his number called on third down and converts the third down.
Clinton Portis had a lot of help from his blockers on that last play. You know, that is so key for a running game.
A big gain on third, and they will easily move the chain.
Perfect call for the situation, Dan. No trouble in getting the first.
First down with two tight ends to the right.
Okay. Green, 23, green.
Plummer lets it go here, and the reception's made at the 40.
Dwayne Carswell had just one guy on him and makes the most of it. And he schooled that guy so bad, I can smell the chalk dust.
A well-designed play there, Peter, and they will move the chains.
And let me tell you, Dan, hearing those chains move is one of the best sounds in the game for an offense.
Portis gets the ball, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Second down from the line.
Okay. Switch. Red 23,
Plummer throws this on a rope, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Max Yates came in and got a hand on that football and left no chance for a reception there.
If complete, that would have made for a bit shorter third down play, but the defense had other ideas. The Vikings take their first time out. Knorr lines up for the punt. Gets the snap and punts it away. Campbell fair catches it at the 34.
Kelly Campbell was smart to fair catch it. He had guys all around him, and I bet they were looking to vent some frustration after their pathetic punt.
The Vikings start this drive of the game from well in their own territory, and the clock at 1:14. Rips him down in the backfield, and the clock will continue to run. Second down with the tight end right. Culpepper throws this one deep down the right sideline, and it's tipped. Incomplete.
Kelly Herndon got himself in prime position to bat away that football before the receiver even had a shot at it.
That is their fourth batted ball. I tell you, we've seen a number of good defensive plays from this squad.
We sure have. We'll see if they can keep it up, though.
No dice, and it falls incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Okay, Culpepper let fly a risky throw into double coverage, but it fell incomplete.
Peter, in third down situations, they have not been successful at all with the pass. This play was more proof.
Boy, third is such a crucial down, Dan. And when you don't convert, it really hurts.
Hunts him down in the backfield, and
The
Broncos offense is on the field, and they can wrap up the game. They'll start at the 27-yard line. Portis has his number called on first down, and he's stopped. The clock continues to run. Second down, two receivers to the left. Portis larges off right guard and maybe picks up one on the play. Portis picks up a yard on the play, and that will bring up fourth down. Fourth down for the Vikings. Will talk it over, and they take their second timeout. Fourth down, and the field goal unit is on the field. Berline fires this one over the middle, and it falls incomplete. And that will do it for tonight's game. Broncos come out on top, 27-14. For my partner, Peter O'Keefe, this is Dan Stevens.